Hi guys, Chrissy Beauty here. Welcome to my channel. Today I did a pink, red, orangey, purple type of vibe look. So if you care to see how I accomplished this look, please keep on watching. Okay, I went ahead and did my brows off camera because it takes me like 20 minutes to do my brows. So today's look is inspired, I'm not going to do exactly this, but it is inspired with just the red and pink shades here. I mean red and orange shades. So she goes darker, so I'm not going to do that. Maybe another time, but this is what I'm trying to focus on. So I'm going to use the James Charles palette. I'm going to use shade You're Kidding. Use shade You're Kidding in a Morphe E62 brush. So that's what I'm gonna see if I can get it to focus. So it's got an angle to it. So I'm going to use this brush and I am going to pack that into my crease. Focusing most of the product on the outer part of my eye, and then as I go, like blending it towards my inner corner. Still staying on my crease, and then as I go, putting it slightly above my crease and slightly below. Doing the exact same thing to the other eye. This isn't as red as I thought it was going to be. So, okay, but I think I'm gonna go in like this red shade right here. I think it's called Slav Kebab. So this shade right here. This one seems a little bit more red. Oh, sorry guys. I'm going to pick up in the, what is it? James Charles palette. I am going to be picking up, I think it's 518. Yeah, 518. So it's like an orange shade. And I'm going to be blending the outer corner with it. I'm sorry, the whatever red I had. I'm going to blend it with that. So sometimes if I really, really want it to be pigmented, what I'll do is I'll pick up product and then kind of pack it on where I'm going to be blending it. And then after I do that, I'll tap out the excess and then use the rest to blend. I do have music going on in my ear right now. Have you guys seen that Katie and Shayla collab video where like Shayla says sometimes she feels like she ends up like going like this as she's like doing her makeup and you can't see at all what's happening? I feel like I'm doing that. So now I'm debating whether I should go with a purple or I should go with a pink. Okay, so we'll go in with the lavender and put in like a purple glitter to it. So now I'm going to, whatever empty space is there, I'm going to blend in. So now I'm gonna go back in with the red that I picked up from the James Charles palette, not the Kylie Cosmetics. And just blend it right here. That way it just color melts perfectly. Not picking up a lot. And then whatever I do pick up, I'm just tapping out. Barely picking up any product. It's just to color melt the red and that purple shade. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Now I am going to put just like a bit of black liner just on my lash line though. I'm gonna use the NYX matte liquid liner, sorry. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry a little bit and then just prime my face while I'm at it. Okay, so I'm not picking up that. I'm picking up a Coastal Scents BRC S22, just a flat synthetic brush, just so I can, that's what I set my primer with. And I'm just gonna use the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. Sorry if it's not focusing, guys. I gotta learn how to like focus everything. So I'm going to just brush this on my face and then use that to kind of just clean up right there. And then just after I brush it in, I do like to pat it in. I'm using my camera as a mirror. Okay, so as that's drying, because you do want to make sure your primer dries before you put anything on it, before you put anything else on your face, because then it's just gonna, if you don't let your primer dry, it's just gonna have everything move around. And we don't want that when we put our foundation on. Switching up to the other eye. Plus, using my finger sometimes helps like fan them out as I go. Okay, so now as my mascara dries before I work on my lower lash line, I'm going to start working in my foundation. I'm gonna use my Beauty Blender, but from NYX. So I use two foundations. Okay, so I'm going to use my Tarte Shape Tape foundation in, is it the right one? I almost put on the wrong one. In Light Medium Honey. So I'm going to use this one in Light Medium Honey. Can you see it? focus, focus, focus. There you go. Okay. My beauty blenders are dirty because I have not washed them yet. I mean, I have. It's only been a day, but. Okay, so it's like a brush applicator. I don't like to put it on my face just because it might be too heavy and I'm not a fan of the feeling. So I do pick it up and scoop it like right onto my beauty blender. Then I'm going to put this on the upper half of my face, being careful not to disrupt my little harsh shadow that I got going on right here. Whatever's left, I start tapping into my forehead. Let's zoom you guys down just like a little bit. Okay, so since I'm doing my foundation now. Okay, so now I'm gonna use the L'Oreal Infallible Matte Foundation. This is like my favorite foundation that I always go back to no matter what I use. Like no matter high brand I use. Although I don't, so I pat it into my beauty blender, same way as I was doing the other. And this is what I use for my lower half of my face, just because it's a little bit more darker than the Tarte one. So it like matches my neck more. Now, I'm going to use a Morphe Beauty Blender to do, oh, I feel like I have like in my nose, to do my concealer. Okay, so now I'm gonna concealer. I'm using the Creaseless concealer from Tarte in the shade Medium Sand. So I'm gonna put it right here. I never put it directly into my eyes. Because then it's just gonna be super heavy. And I do put it on my nose and my forehead, but just right here, and my Cupid's bow. So cute. Okay. Oh, and then I do set everything with the No Color Powder, with the RCMA No Color Powder. Powder and setting it everywhere else. Okay. Okay, picking up powder and setting my face. I pick up very little because I don't want my face to feel super, super dry. Okay. So I'm going to pick up the shade, what is it? Skip, from the James Charles palette. And blend that here into my inner corner. I like that pop of pink. And then just blend that in. Right there. And do the same thing to the other side. Okay, so same thing, and just pack that in the corner. And like lightly, very lightly blend that right there. Melting into that orange right there, and then bringing it further down to where my tear duct is. So when we put a little bit of highlight, it's got like a pop of pink right underneath. Just like that. Okay, so now because I use that for my outer corner, inner corner, yeah, I think I'm going to pick up the purple, the lavender shade that I use, Okay, I'm gonna pick up that lavender shade that I use from the James Charles palette. What is it called? Single. And I'm going to blend that to my lower lash line. Okay, so I blended out my lower lash line, like, see the lavender color. So now I'm gonna go back in with the same brush I used for my inner corner and go in with the same pink skip from the James Charles palette and keep that closer to my lash line. So I did just recently break my favorite contour and blush palette. So, well, it was my favorite contour palette. And the blushes I didn't really use, except for like this beautiful orange coral color. But I broke it. So I need to buy a new contour palette, which I have not done yet. But I do make do with what I have. So I use eyeshadow for my contour. I use the shade Jetsetter and the Tarte in Bloom palette, which is like, the palette looks really grody, guys, I swear, but it's because it's my favorite palette and I use like everything from there. See, look how disgusting the mirror is, but also look, there's like almost nothing left. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, I use the Jetsetter for my contour, and yeah, it's literally about to do everything without a mirror right now. Okay, which one's this? Okay. I'm going to use, this is an old blush palette. I'm going to use this like mixture of these two right here. Okay, so I'm gonna put my lashes on camera and I will see you in a bit. And I'm back with lashes. So, okay, so the lash information I will get for you guys as soon as I can. I just noticed one of my sister's coworkers, she does have an Instagram page, so I will link that in the description below, as well as tag it in my Instagram account on the posts for the look, obviously, and that way you guys can go ahead and take a look at her lashes. So today I'm going to do the Kylie Velvet Liquid Lipstick in Rosie. So I'm going to line my lips first. So now I'm gonna go in with the Velvet Liquid Lipstick. Set my face really quick. I use the Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1. I don't use it to prime my face, but I do use it to set my face. Alright guys, so this is the final look. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share, whatever you guys want. Also, leave any suggestions you want in the comment box as well. I will put the description, everything in the description box, everything that I use and everything. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Oh my god, it's so hot, I'm sweating. Okay. I just hit my brushes.